Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to feel fabulous about being you so that you market yourself with confidence, so that you promote yourself feeling fabulous about yourself at that next interview or business pitch. And today I want to give you 3 things that you could do to help you feel more confident when it comes to talking about yourself. And I say could do because this involves you going out of your comfort zone. And although these steps are quite easy, quite basic, many people won't do them because it feels uncomfortable, because I'm asking you to think about things that you might not normally think about. So the first step into learning how to talk about yourself with more confidence is to think about and write down, I'm a great fan of writing stuff down, which values are important to you, which qualities are really important to you. So when I talk about, for example, when I talk about sales conversations with my clients, or even marketing yourself at interview, something that is very important for me is to speak from a place of integrity. That means authenticity, that means honesty, that means being completely straight and true to myself first and foremost. But maybe you're somebody for whom perfectionism is very important, or maybe you're somebody who puts leadership on the number one rang of qualities that are important to you. Or maybe if you're working in an international organization, maybe the most important thing to you is to be able to support others. So be honest with yourself about these qualities, about these values that are important to you. Which values, which qualities do you have that under no circumstances would you, in an ideal world, not want to compromise? So that's the first thing. Like I said, be very, very honest with yourself. Number 2 is to write down everything that you love to do. So frequently when it comes to promoting ourselves, marketing ourselves, like I said, be that at interview or for a business pitch, there is a big tendency to try and mold yourself to what the hiring panel or what the contract, the organization is looking for you. And I'll give you an example. So I love what I do, but I also know that it's imperative for me to keep things simple. I'm a process-oriented person. I love structure. I like steps to follow. And so recently, when I was asked if I would be using some online collaboration tools for a specific contract, my answer was no, because online, when I'm delivering training online, it's important to me to keep things simple, to keep things structured, so that the people learning who I'm teaching actually understand what I'm talking about without worrying about having to learn some new, how to use some different type of software. I love structure. I love step-by-step process, so that, I get those outcomes, I get those results that I'm looking for. And when I talk about, what I don't love is pushing new stuff into the mix just at the drop of a hat, just because somebody thinks, that would be great and creative. That's not who I am. So think about what you love to do, and again, what is important to you within what you do. An example I usually give is, if you love being outside, if you love being in the garden, if you love walking, being, doing sports and all the rest of it, if that's a big part of your life, then there's probably no point in you applying to a position where there's going to be a very strict hierarchy, where you have to work from 9 to 5, where there's not even a park outside or not even a tree outside your office window. After a while, you're going to feel very, very uncomfortable. One of the things I have to say I love about being self-employed is I can get out into my garden as much as I want to, within reason. So write down everything that you really, really love to do. And again, be very honest with yourself. Don't think so much about, what the hiring manager or what the organization or the business that you're pitching for business with, or your clients, if you're self-employed as well as sole trader. Don't think too much at this stage about what they want from you. Okay, think about what you love and what you give to others. Always start with you when it comes to doing this work. And number 3, when you've got those 2 things, when you've got your qualities, your values, and written down everything that you love to do, the 3rd step in this process is to think about, why are those things important to you? What is it specifically that you love about a specific activity? What is it about that quality or that value that is so important to you? Ask yourself those questions, because neuroscience shows us in the past couple of years that 90% of the identity that we take on is down to conditioning. When I say conditioning, that means your parents, where you were brought up, your teachers, and all those types of things. That's a shocking amount, actually, 90%, if you think about it. So do take the time. It's only when you take the time to be honest with yourself, have these conversations with yourself, write these things down yourself, to get a better picture of who you are, what's important to you, and what you love to do. Now, when you have written down all of those things, and you've worked out why those things are important to you, then you can start creating a profile, or some people call it an elevator pitch, or whatever it is you want to call it. But you can start writing down, as someone who enjoys, I don't know, working in the garden, if you're going for a gardening job, as someone who enjoys working in a multicultural environment, as someone who loves to be able to empower and encourage others to be the best version of themselves. When you can bring everything together, you are speaking with enthusiasm, you will find that you no longer have to say, my qualifications match the requirements of the position, or I've got loads of experience doing this and so I know what to do. That's never going to be enough when it comes to marketing and promoting yourself. There has to be differentiation, and the differentiation is going to come in your enthusiasm, your love of what you do, and the things that are important to you. So number 1, think about your values, what's really, really important to you. Number 2, what you love to do. Number 3, why are those qualities, values, and things that you love to do, why are they important to you? Write it all down and then start to create a profile. You could even say, I am someone who is results oriented. Or you could say, as someone who loves getting results with a team. It will come much easier. Then you just have to practice, because when you do begin talking about yourself, if you don't like doing it right now, it will feel as though you are learning a new language, but only because you haven't done it before. It is a skill you can learn, and with practice, go and talk to yourself in the mirror, record yourself on the camera, on the video, on your phone. You will find that over time you get much, much better at it. I hope that helps you on this fabulous Feel Good Friday. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and or share. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous. Loads of love, and bye for now.